Okay guys, today we're going to be comparing what makes this bike a $2,000 bike versus a $20 bike. Somebody came in and go, hey, do you guys want to buy this bike from me? Not really. I said, why not? It's a GT. It's got the gyro, it's got this and this. And it's so coincidentally, Alfredo was here and he goes, there's no difference from this. You know, and I go, not really. The first thing I told him was look at the wheels. Can you guys see that this hub right here is like two different pieces made out of steel? Alfredo's, his is all aluminum, machine, steel bearing. Rims are double wall. Go and look at the spokes. See how the spokes kind of turn a little bit green? If this was chrome, it would stay chrome because it's all stainless. These are high tensile steel. It's not that strong. If you look at the headset, it's a cheaper headset. There's loose balls in here. This is all machined into the frame and it's seal bearing. This is where you see the crackhead kind of start ding. He goes, wow, that's pretty impressive. I mean, it's clearly it has no grips, but that doesn't make that huge a grip. Well, this is kind of grips. This is crackhead grips. Some of you guys comment in, why is it that every crackhead, they use duct tape? I've literally offered him some used good grips and he goes, no, these are fantastic.
This is probably the best part on the bike.
Yeah, so the brake lever, actually, you know what, the brake lever, no, it's the same exact one you have, except a newer. But he has mix and match one, but that's little stuff. The handlebar, guys, this handlebar right here, two-piece design, steel, but it's what you don't see. This one right here, it's 100% chromoly heat treated and it's internally butted. What that means is that butted where it's bent right here, it's thicker. Around between the straight area, it's thinner. This is made out of just pretty much sprinkler. He didn't like that. He goes, dude, come on, bro. Sprinkler? I go, these are same tubing that they used to make sprinklers with. Alf is wrong. This brake lever is not the most expensive thing on here. The most expensive thing on here is probably the chrome. Chrome overall is probably what justifies bike. If you look at the crank, even those three-piece, this three-piece right here, again, more sprinkler tubings. This one right here, 4130, chromoly, heat treated, unsealed bottom bracket versus sealed. While we're down here, look at this sprocket, dude. This sprocket is all machined. Look at the sprocket guard on here. Look at all the detail. This guy right here, and the bolt's not even in, bro. Okay, Nico, but it's a GT. It's just printed on there. This thing is, it's like a wind chime. You look at the seat. Now the seat, I would say the seat, it's kind of probably by preference, right? Okay, we'll skip it there. Dude, guys, the tires. He's like, look, my tires are still great. These tires are like the tires that goes on like strollers. This is a high performance tire, 110 PSI. You're talking about this tire, the rubber in it, the thread pitch in it, the bead, everything is top notch. This is the kind of thing you see the mom, you know, the mom pushing their kid, you know? Come on, you don't need any high speed on that. So these tires are cheap. The chain, rust chain. I mean, that might be the finish. I think the guy was saying that's the finish. Yeah, I think that was the crack talking. Shadow half link. Oh my God, I think he kind of, his mind just popped. Go, huh? Shadow half link. So I kind of had to explain to him how each of these links are cut. Look at their half so you can adjust it better. How it rotates around it is smoother because it's half link. It's a lot stronger because each plate is heat treated. Whereas you got this right here, I got nothing good to say about it. Let's talk about the frame. It looks the same. He goes, God, dude, it's chrome. It's stamped, bro. It's stamped. To him that, okay? You know, the frame looks like this. But again, it's one of those things. Looks is deceiving. If I was to take this frame alone and we would weigh, this frame would be lighter than that frame. Despite that, the gussets on the outside, the tubing is heat treated. Highest grade 4130, which is that. This is the highest grade can of Spam. I think they went and they recycled. This is about what, 50 can of Spam frame. So it's Spam rated. Look at this investment cassette piece. Detail, guys. Dropout, laser cut dropout. This thing right here is just a machete cut. Crackhead sat there with a file and shaped this. But he saw, bro, it's GT. It's GT. Guys, don't mistaken. Just because you see fancy stuff like this doesn't mean the overall bike is good. A lot of times, they'll put all these whistles and bell detail on there, and therefore you're like, oh God, that means it's good. It's not good. This thing doesn't have a stamp. Does this mean it's junk? Remember what I'm saying, looks is deceiving. You don't see here, but it's actually very good. Look at all the accessory. Look at this thing, guys. Hub guards. And keep in mind, I'm talking to a guy that's probably about to OD. He's like, what is that? It's covering the chain, it's protecting the hub. Since you got more of this kind of technology in there, it brings the value of the bike up. This one doesn't have it. And then we go to the pegs, he's going, bro, these are plastic pegs. They're cheap. You know, why aren't they metal? They're metal on the inside, the plastic's on the outside just to make it grind a lot better. So basically I was telling him, the pegs that you're used to where it's metal, it's good, it's right here. Except it's got a little bit more, it protects it. I was stressing that light again, the guy was about to OD, you know, because he was starting to foam. So he goes, oh, I see. So yeah. He kind of got the picture. He's like, oh, so basically this thing is just a piece of crap. Nah, I wouldn't say piece of crap. It's crap. Finally understood. He goes, oh, okay, so is this the one that I should jack? I wouldn't say that. This is the one that you want to own. But this is the one you just want to pedal from one liquor store to another to get your brewski, that's fine. But if this is the one you want to go out there, you want to ride, you want to skate park without losing your teeth because it's going to break, this is the way to go. I'm glad I cleared that up. I hope it cleared up for you guys. Thank you for subscribing. Thank you for tuning in. Guys, happy holidays. If you don't see me again, I'm out.